Okay, so it's Sunday, and we have a special we're making today called steamed seafood platter. And what I'm going to do is I have this nice whole tilapia fish that I got from the fish market. Okay, and it's got the it's cleaned and scaled, but it still has the head and the fins on it. So I'm going to show you why I got it full. You can use just white fish like regular filleted cod, but I wanted to use the whole fish because for flavor. I'm also going to add some little necks, some shrimp, and some scallops. And I had some clams that I had in the freezer that I saved from last time, so I'm going to take those out. I'm going to add those to the mix too. And the steamed seafood platter that we're going to be making requires some oil, clam juice, black pepper, sea salt, crushed red pepper, ground thyme, basil, oregano, marjoram, bay leaf, dillweed, and some celery flake. Yes, all those seasonings go into this, but it's going to taste phenomenal when it's done. We're going to use this nice pan. You can see that it'll fit the fish in there perfect. Okay. And okay, so I just put in some canola oil in the pan. That way it's going to coat whatever I put in there when it starts boiling. So the fish is going to go in there, and I'm going to add these nice little necks all around. Okay, and I'm just going to, I got about a dozen, but you can put more or less. You can also use mussels if you like. You can add those in there. Alright. Okay, so we got this nice can of clam juice. Okay. And we're just going to pour it in here like such. Alright, you can see that oil rising to the top. Okay. And that's about, you can see, I don't know if you can see that. It's about half of the clam juice, and then I'm going to save the other half later. Plus these clams opening up are going to make that into like a super clam juice. Okay, and we'll put it right on the stove and get that going. Okay, so you see I got this pan going with the fish in it and the clams and the frozen clams that I had from the last time I had steamed some clams. I put that in there also. Okay, oh, we can smell this already. It's starting to smell awesome. So see that clams cooking in there with the nice clam juice and the fish starting to cook up nice. Keep that covered. Okay, and it looks like what we're going to do is we're going to add the salt and the pepper and the garlic. Okay, and we're going to have a big pinch of red pepper, ground thyme, basil, oregano, and a small pinch of marjoram, bay leaf, dillweed, and the celery flakes going to be a large. So we're going to go ahead and add these for now.
That he's shown that he should be the starting quarterback moving forward for the rest of the year. They look like they got some ready.
Okay.
So they'll show that back in tomorrow. Second half, show that onto this.
CBS
Cover up with a
presents
nice towel so it's hot.
all football, no limits, only from
God, it
Sprint.
smells phenomenal. And again, I'm using sea salt.
Hawaii
Right over the fish.
Monday, only CBS.
Okay.
You are watching NFL Sunday Ticket.
And we have the black pepper. And that in. And you can see that these clams have just popped open. I can actually watching them pop open. You can see this. You can see those clams just opened up. So now it's time to put it on low. Okay, so we added in our garlic, just about a spoonful. And we're going to just let that sit for a little bit. And we're going to add, now that the clams, once the clams open, then you can start adding these other ingredients. And again, when I say that's about a good large pinch. Okay? And I'm just going to spread that around. It's the oregano.
Engineered for whatever.
Okay. And
did you ever think you'd be asking your car
the celery flakes.
lobster from Monday. Engineered for whatever.
You know, a good size. And spread that around there.
Jenkins
Flavor.
popular anywhere, but can he stop it? We can't arrest
Okay.
an offender before he's offended.
Then we got some basil.
What you think? A new mentalist, CBS Thursday.
Add the basil. Okay.
So many great pioneers before me.
Got it, yeah.
By dream, I'm embarking on a journey of epic proportion.
And we have some ground thyme.
To shining sea.
And we're gonna put the thyme in. Okay.
And I won't stop.
Again, a large
Every
pinch.
driver in America save hundreds on car insurance.
Thyme goes so good with fish.
That's a good start.
And we're gonna add some
15 minutes could
red
save you
pepper. I'm just
50% more
gonna
on car
kind of
insurance.
shake that on. I'm not gonna do a pinch.
CBS Sports
Shake it kind
presents
of on
the
the top.
Sprint Halftime
A little
Report.
zip.
All football, no
Okay.
limits, only from Sprint.
So that's my large pinch.
Early
Now I'm gonna get my small pinch, which is a marjoram.
Yesterday with the passing of Raiders owner Al Davis.
Just gonna put that in. About half of what I did with the others. Okay. Again, just for flavor.
Ready to target me. I'm gonna do that regardless.
Oh, marjoram. Yes.
Football players don't.
Dill.
Pittsburgh Steelers are getting old. Max starts
Okay.
starting on
Dill.
offensive line after he was on the couch last week.
Dill goes excellent with fish, especially salmon.
Sundays at noon Eastern.
You can do this with salmon if you want. And the bay leaf, just want to put in one. It's good enough. You don't need to put in a lot of it. That's basically it. So we're going to cover this up. Let that stew for a while. And just before it's ready, we're going to add in our scallops and shrimp. Okay, I want to show you what this looks like with all the nice seasonings in there and the garlic. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a spoon and I'm just going to baste over that fish so it kind of mixes up real good. And I'm going to let this kind of just steam, and I'm going to test that fish to make sure that once the fish is almost just about cooked, that's when I want to add the shrimp and the scallops. Fish is cooking. We're going to add some fresh cut tomatoes from the garden, and I have some nice onion, chopped onion here, and some lemon and some Chardonnay. We're going to add about a 2/3 of a cup of Chardonnay to that. Okay. Alright, so we're going to get a towel. Oh God, it smells fantastic. I'm going to add those onions here.
The only penalty to derail the chemistry and continuity and rhythm that the Chiefs are showing on offense.
And we got our tomato. Add that.
I thought it was huge too
That gives
because
it a
they
nice
had
flavor, the tomato.
Holding, number 67, offense.
Okay.
Personal foul, face mask, number 47, defense.
And we got our nice wine.
First down.
I'm going to put about a half a cup.
take a look at it.
And that's going to get added
There
to
you
the
see,
mix.
there's a rough play, and there's the
Alright.
face mask right there.
Nice white wine. And about a half of a lemon.
Face mask is Thomas Jones.
Add that in there. It's okay if the seeds go in. Okay. And I'm going to set the kitchen timer for about 10 minutes.
Defense, and then try to get Dexter out on the edges. And he said that Kansas City Chiefs needed to run the ball 25.
Okay, and we'll come back in 10 minutes and I think we'll add our shrimp and our scallops.
Run plays. As you get
Okay, so it's been cooking for about 10 minutes. And I got these nice scallops. I'm going to add those in. I'm just going to kind of throw those in there like that. Okay, and then I got these nice shrimp. Alright, same thing, I'm just going to put those in. Throw them in there like that. And I got my plate over here ready, so when these are finally done, I'm going to get a nice piece of the fish and then the rest of the scallops and the shrimp and the clams and everything else goes with it. Oh God, it's awesome. It smells so good. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, okay, so I'm going to cover this. And probably going to take, God, probably only 3 minutes. So it's about 5 minutes. And you can see this is what it looks like when it's all finished. Absolutely beautiful. It smells so good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a portion of this fish because I'm not going to eat the whole thing. I'm going to kind of make a couple of meals out of it. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to put it in the plate. Okay, so this is what the steamed seafood platter looks like. And I put half the fish, I cut it in half, and I got that on the bottom. I got the shrimp, clams, scallops, a little bit of the tomato, a little bit of the clams that I had left over, so I put those in there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to let Wolfie have the first taste, and it's going to be a scallop. Okay, Wolfie.
Right now, Kansas City's down run after run, hammering away at this defense.
Oh yeah, he likes it. He likes it. That's a winner. Enjoy, everybody. And I'm going to leave this out, and I'll probably pick at this tonight, or I'll put it in a container and take it to work tomorrow. Okay, so I just want to give you a look at this. This is the fish. You can see it's a beautiful white tilapia fish. And it's absolutely phenomenal. It's so good, but I have to let Wolfie try a piece. Go ahead, Dave. You try that. That's good fish.
It made him a great player in this league.
Oh yeah, there we go. So, but you got to be careful when you're dealing with whole fish. You know, you have these bones, but if you just pull them out, keep a little bowl over here to put the bones in. It just tastes so good. When the fish is whole, there's something about it. When you get a whole fish, it just flakes apart. So this is definitely a treat for today. Okay, so if you made it right, this is what it ends up looking like when you're done. Empty plate, just some beautiful broth that you could probably dip some Italian bread in, and all the shells and the bones from the fish. So, and by the way, this is a surefire way to cure a cold also. All that beautiful seafood and clam juice and the steam just loosens everything right up in your head.